Good day, Tic Tac. Here we are for another Waterside book review, our 17th installment. But before we do that, I'd like to mention, you see this beautiful tree and this beautiful tree over here? Well, a neighbor of ours that happened to have just passed away a couple months ago, he was 91. He told us that when he was a young child, he would climb these trees, and that they were probably planted maybe 10 years before he was born, but they were just these small little things, similar to the one right there that you see. And funny enough, so I have an old English name, it's very unique, something I don't disclose on TikTok, but apparently before moving here, this tree and that tree hadn't bloomed in many years. And not the owners that we bought it off of, but the ancestral owners of this land, whose family owned it since 1890, I share the same name as him. And it was just a little synchronicity that once I moved here, they started to bloom again. I see that as a sign. Anyways, more signs. Here we go. This is our book review today. Stolen Images by Peter Knight, Pagan Symbols and Christianity. This is an extremely rare book to find outside of England. I had to buy it off an obscure bookstore in England and got it sent down here through Amazon GB. But basically, it breaks down how Christianity is nothing but a lie and a falsity, and that they basically stole pagan symbols all over the world and brought it to Christianity, and sort of co-opted it, because a little fun fact, in Europe was converted by the sword, not by the book, like Christians like to say. Christianity and the Abrahamic religion has no bounds in Europe or amongst European descended people. And because we would not convert to a foreign ideology and a foreign spirituality, they changed theirs. They would cut down our groves and build a church. They would take a sacred well and say that it was blessed by the Virgin Mary. Similar things. And this book basically breaks it down completely. This is honestly an amazing reference book. Anyone who's from a European descent, or even anywhere in the world, but wants to see it through the European context, this is the book for you. Have a good day, Tic Tac. Over and out. I forgot to say, I actually got a signed copy of it, and the book came out in 2015. All right, over and out, TikTok, for the second time.